Hello students, in this video we will start with the chapter that is Information Communication Technology, that is ICT. Now you may wonder that what is the role and importance of information communication in science and technology and why this computer chapter is included in science. So ICT plays a very important role in creating, displaying, collecting, processing, and communicating information in the field of science and technology. Whenever we have to explain some chapter, ICT plays a very important role. Even now, when I am explaining you this chapter, I am using the help of ICT, and these days the online lectures that is going on, that is all because of ICT only. So ICT plays an important role in science and technology. It grants access to wide range of information. It also helps in storing data, processing data, and also proper representation of data. So for all these things, ICT is included in your textbook so that even you know about the information communication technology. Now children, look at this table. Here, the name of your device is written and what is the use for and where it is used for and what is the benefit from it, that we have to know. So for example, first is computer or laptop. So for what it is used to process the data. Where it is used, we use in many places. We use in offices, in schools, etc. Now why? What is the benefit of it? It is very easy. Can you guess what is the benefit? So the benefit is that it is faster processing. It can even store large data. So for all these things, we use computer and laptop. Next is mobile. We all use mobile phones. Even you all must be having mobile phones of your own. So what it is used for? It is used for communication. It is used for social media, etc. Where it is used? It is again used in homes, in office, and in schools and various other places. What is the use? It is portable. That is, you can carry it anywhere. Next is radio. Radio is used for mass communication. It is used in homes, office, and even in some other places. Then next it is used in music and news. Next is television set. Again, it is used for mass communication, homes and offices, even in various doctors' clinic you can find television set. And what is the benefit? That you can hear news from it, entertainment, discovery channel. So many benefits are there of television set. So each and every device is connected to information communication technology. So children, what are the various devices that is used in information communication? So we use various devices like computer, laptops, mobile, radio, television, etc. Now all these things help us in accessing, collecting, processing, communicating, sharing and storing of information. So that is why information communication technology is very helpful. So children, let us understand now, how do computers work? There are various things which are there in the computer. There are so many different units which are there. So you need to understand about them. You need to understand what things are there inside the computer and all those different units, why are they used and what in which specific part helps in what thing, so that we will know that how computers work. So in a computer, you have three things. First is the input unit, second is the processor, and third is the output unit. Now there is a difference between input and output unit. Now input unit, in this, all type of information or data is entered into the computer through this unit. For example, we use our keyboard to enter the data. So that is why it is called as input. We are putting in the information in the computer. So that is why it is called as the input unit. Now if I will tell you output unit. So output unit is the result or the answer which is sent by the computer, that becomes your output unit. So whatever input you have given, according to that you will get the output. Now where do you get the output? So we get the output on the screen. So for example, from the keyboard you have entered something, for you have searched some particular actor or actress. Then that information goes to the computer. Then that computer will send you result of that. That is called as the output unit. But what is happening in between? So in between is the processor. Between the input and the output we have the processor. So which works on various things. So there are three units in the processor. First is the memory unit, second the control unit, and third the ALU unit. So we have three units in the processor. Now you may think, what is the full form of ALU? So ALU is arithmetic logic unit. So all of the units have their important role in processing and in giving you the information. Now let us understand some important components of computer. First is the memory. Now memory is a very important part of computer as it stores the data which is obtained through various means in the computer. So for storing the data, memory is very much important. Now there are two types of memory, internal memory and external memory. Now, in your phone also, if you will see, you have two types of memory slots. One is internal and one is external. So, internal is the inbuilt memory that we get. External memory is the memory card that we insert into it, the SD card that we insert. So, this is called as the external memory. Now, the internal memory are of two types, that is RAM and ROM. RAM, it is created from electronic component and can function only as long as it is supplied with electricity. So only till electricity is there, then RAM, that is random access memory, works. Then you have ROM, that is read only memory. This is the information stored. It can only be read and changes cannot be made to the information originally stored here. So that means it is only reading. You cannot do any changes into it. So that is called as RAM and ROM. Then next we have the operating system. Now operating system provides the communication means between the computer and the person who is working. So this helps the communication between them, and it is called as disk operating system. Next we have program. It is a group of commands to be given to the computer. We give different commands like F5, F3. If you have to refresh, so we give F5 command. So these are different commands that you give to the computer. Next is data and information. So data and information is the unprocessed and is in raw form, the information that we feed inside the computer. So these are the important components of the computer. Now there are two important things. First is called as hardware and second is the software. Now hardware, it consists of all the electronic and mechanical parts of the computer. For example, the screen, the CPU, the keyboard, all these things and the mechanical part, this is called as the hardware. Next is the software. It is referred to the commands given to the computer, information supplied through the input and the result that is obtained after the analysis through the output. So these are the different softwares which are already installed in your computer, and if it is not there, we install these softwares in our computer. So these are two different things. One is called as hardware, other is called as the software.